Hello from the Grand Sheraton Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. Nolan Knight here with Max Cohan. And Max, the countdown to the Rose Bowl is on.
Nolan, stop me if you've heard this one before. Nick Saban is preparing to hit the field with the Crimson Tide for yet another college football playoff game. He's 14th with Alabama.
Yeah, Nick Saban, you think after all these years, maybe he's lost his fastball. Well, here he is again, this 75-year-old looking for his 8th national championship. And that might beg the question to some. If he does manage to win it all again this year, would he hang it up? Well, according to his coaches and players, he's not done yet.
I don't think he's going nowhere anytime soon. So
I have been with him 3 times. I've known him since 1985, so we go way back. Really, to be honest with you, in terms of any difference in him, I can't tell any difference at all.
I think it's in good hands. I have no idea when coach will stop coaching, but I think he's still in it for the long haul, and it shows like by the way he comes to meetings and stuff like that. He still takes on the day just the same as he would have when he first started.
Now, whether or not Coach ultimately decides to retire, he's still going to be the one leading the team out there on Monday. And keep in mind, just a month ago, this scenario seemed like a long shot.
Yeah, some of the Michigan players still surprised by the decision to put Alabama into the playoffs over Florida State. But as the game gets closer, they're starting to feel that Alabama bias.
It feels like we're the 4th seed and they're the 1 seed. You know, kind of like I say, when everyone hears Bama, they kind of get this little like, oh my gosh, it's Bama type of thing. You know, they forget what we've done. So like I said, come Monday, it's just time to remind ourselves who we really are. Not really like worried about what anyone else says, but just focusing on us and going out there and handling business.
You know, when that came out, like all of us were just shocked that the committee kept Florida State out. But you can understand where they were coming from, and especially with the way that Alabama was playing towards the end of the year and beating Georgia and just the team they are itself, it makes sense. And obviously watching film, you see it, why they're in the playoff. They're a tremendous team.
As for the Auburn Tigers, they'll be hitting the sheets early tonight as tomorrow is game day for the Tigers. Auburn will take on Maryland tomorrow afternoon in the Music City Bowl in Nashville. And today, when previewing tomorrow's bowl game, head coach Hugh Freeze spoke candidly about how different the team taking the field is tomorrow compared to that team that finished the year 6-6.
Our kids are excited. It's a different world now for me with the opt-outs and the transfer portal and things. And we'll have a different team tomorrow than we had at the end of the season. But in some ways, that's exciting, to kind of see how they perform. So we're excited about tomorrow's opportunity.
And last but not least, back in Huntsville tonight, there was a massive high school basketball game taking place.
Yeah, you can say that again. The 12th ranked team in the nation, Huntsville, taking on Austin, looking for their first Huntsville City Classic title since 1985. And what an atmosphere it was at the Den, and for good reason. This game comes down to the wire, and it's the Huntsville Panthers that claim the Huntsville City Classic title, 61-60 over the Austin Black Bears.
So a busy bowl weekend just getting underway. Of course, Way 31's Xavier Wary will have us covered from Nashville at the Music City Bowl.
Yeah, and tomorrow our coverage from the Rose Bowl continues. It's media day for the Alabama Crimson Tide here in Los Angeles. We'll have you covered everything Music City Bowl and Rose Bowl right here on Way 31. For Max Cohan, I'm Nolan Knight with coverage you can count on. Way 31 Sports.